Thanks, Tracy. And Only News Channel 5 is always investigating. This time, we are taking a much closer look at the officer who shot a young man. It happened back in November. We spoke to a use of force expert who says this shooting was indeed justified. But after looking through that officer's personnel file, we found it's anything but typical. And our Megan Hickey is live on 5 in Akron with a look at the complaints. And Megan, this officer had been disciplined before this shooting.
Right, according to the personnel file, he'd been disciplined twice for conduct unbecoming of an officer while using the police radio. Now, an expert told me that's not a serious charge, but the volume of complaints is notable. This eyewitness video paints the scene in Akron's Kenmore neighborhood back on November 27th. Police told me a 22-year-old Akron man wanted in Portage County led police on a foot chase, stole an officer's car, attempted to drive away,
and accelerated the car and tried to run over one of the officers at a high rate of speed in reverse.
That's when police said Officer Ronald Kennedy shot the suspect in the shoulder.
We only see one shot right now.
Law enforcement procedures expert Timothy Dimoth told me that shooting was justified.
That's considered deadly force. It'd be just like someone running towards you with a gun or with a knife.
But he said the officer's personnel file raises some questions. The record shows complaints from 18 different residents, some alleging harassment and disrespect. Most were exonerated without evidence or marked unfounded.
These are not major incidences, but there's enough of them that there probably needs to be some type of corrective training.
The record shows that Kennedy was disciplined twice for his remarks made over the police radio. The record also shows he fired his weapon 3 times in the past, shooting at, quote, vicious dogs in a way that did not violate Akron PD's rules and regulations.